Reggae yellow man, we thank you for the music. Play the music, give with the music. Shabba ranking, we thank you for the music. Play the music, give with the music. Ninja man, we thank you for the music. Dance all cock, everybody feel sweet. Clap we hand, skank off we feet. Wind up we body to the cool reggae beat. Dance like we mad inna the middle of the street. Music that we heart, music that we soul. Music I hit and take control.
Papa BEETO on this one.
Roll. Music rock you if you're young.
Face so nice. Loud on the Reggae Sunsplash show.
Make you
watch out.
so nice.
Papa BEETO coming live and direct on the Reggae Sunsplash show.
Dance all night.
Everything nice.
Music make we feel so nice. We are go dance, we are go.
Yes, sire.
All night. So play the music, give with the music. Nothing no sweet like Sky Vice music. Play the music, give with the music. Me never string it, cut palm music. Play the music, give with the music. Nothing no sweet like sweet music. Play the music, give with the music. Nothing no sweet like music. Music sweet, everybody jump up. Rap, rap, rap. Hard and pull up. Sweet like sugar volcano.
Greetings.
Greetings, Djmarley. How you doing, boss?
Yeah, man, I'm cool and Harry, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
We are listening to the Reggae Sunsplash show on Woodies GH every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go.
Okay, so,
yeah.
Papa BEETO.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a lovely Sunday here in Mama Africa, Ghana. You are once.
Yes, I've been listening. I've been listening all morning, and I hear you playing some nice reggae music, man.
I was trying to celebrate Rita Marley's strong day.
As what day?
Rita Marley's strong day. Today happens to be Rita Marley's strong day. The wife of Bob Marley.
Oh, Rita Marley. I used to know Rita Marley when I was much younger, you know?
Yeah.
And she used to live close to me, you know?
Yeah, man.
And Bob Marley and those people and Ziggy and Peter Touch, Freddie McGregor, Marcia, you know, they used to live close to me out in Bull Bay there in Kingston, in Jamaica, like 9 miles out of Kingston.
Okay, so can you please introduce yourself, my listeners, who are listening to the show right about now?
Well, my name is Papa BEETO. If some of you are hearing me for the first time, welcome. And I'm a veteran artist. I've been in the business for over 25 years. And I have a lot of songs out there where you can check out on YouTube. And you can check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, and I currently have an album called So Much Love out there right now that have the latest style and some great songs. And I have this hot single on the Sky Vice Rhythm produced by no other than the greatest female producer right now, Natalie Lawrence, the boss of Sky Vice Music, and there's a lot to come. So you can tune in and check me out on all these these platforms, and all my songs are available on all digital platforms. And Papa BEETO is moving and trending hot in the pandemic here.
Okay, so which year did you kickstart your music career?
Well, I started in the 80s, you know. My professional big league careers really get kicked off in the late 80s. You know, where I go on such big show like Sting, one of the biggest show in Jamaica you can think about, you know. And then I merged to another big show called Reggae
Sunfest.
Yeah, yes, I did one Sunfest, and then you have Reggae Carnival, which was a multiple show all over the island. I've done the government shows. I've done so many shows. I've done so many appearances in Jamaica.
Okay, you mount a stage with the praise of reggae music, Dennis Brown, the late Dennis Brown. You mount the same stage with the late Dennis Brown. How was the feeling?
Well, yeah. Yes, yes. Well, I was in Japan. If you can go on YouTube and you can look at the clips, there, Japan 91, you can see Papa Beto, Dennis Brown, and I also have the opportunity to open for Dennis Brown in Grand Cayman at the Lions Center. That was in the late 90s. I also have that opportunity, and I must tell you that Dennis Brown is a wonderful, loving person, and he was there in Japan. He hang with. He never hacked, as he's too big to 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 collab and interact with no one.
Okay, okay. I'll listen to one of your songs called "Thank You, Lord." Thank you, Lord. What's the motivation or inspiration behind the song "Thank You, Lord"?
Well, as I said, in everything that we are doing right now, we have to give thanks. And you can't just get up every day doing music, and you don't have at least three or four songs on your agenda, that giving thanks. You have to give thanks for the breath we breathe, and for the life we have, and the food, shelter, and clothing. We have to give thanks. This is why I have to do songs. Thank you, Lord. I am blessed. We know, so we're blessed. God come first. You know what I mean? And God we worship. We know worship, man. All these songs that I've done, giving praises, man. We have to give thanks.
Okay. In 2016, you came out with a song called Jamaica.
Wow. Jamaica. Well, we know that things change a little in my country. I remember the days when I was younger. In Jamaica, we could do certain things, and you mean we were more friendly. We were more family orientated. Which is still, but certain everywhere you get things get out of hand. But I am just urging my Jamaican counterpart, please, don't think about violence in the first act if somebody flare up on you. We can die that down, make the place calm and nice. That's why I'm begging them, just give us back the sweet Jamaica, that we used to have, where we could just go anywhere, no intimidation, less violence. That's why I asked in that song, so that's why I said, please just put down the crime and violence.
Okay, okay. So the song Jamaica comes from the album Think High. Your album Think High. How many albums do you have now?
I have like three albums, but tons of singles.
Okay. Your first album.
No, in fact, one album didn't get to release. But I mean, I have a album called Future. That one was done for the Japanese, and then I have Think I, and then I have this current one called So Much Love, which is a bomb. All its songs on that album.
Okay, so you did a song for Bob Marley. You did a song for the Baba called Hero for Bob Marley. What's the pillar of motivation that you came out to do a song for the reggae king Bob Marley?
All right. Well. In fact, as I can say, Bob Marley opened so many eyes for reggae music, and Bob Marley represent Jamaica reggae music throughout the world. I figure more than less, he should be one of those heroes in Jamaica. He should be on that list, because you have like Norman Washington, Buster Manty, Marcus Garvey, Sammy, Nani, and all those people. Bob Marley should be there. That's my opinion, and I think if you put that conversation towards most Jamaican people and most people across the world, they're gonna tell you that Bob Marley should be a national hero, and that's a fact. And it should have done and just not having his statue there and say, oh, he's a great reggae king and rare. But Marley should be a part of the list of heroes in Jamaica.
Okay. So this year, how many songs have you recorded so far? This year, 2021. How many songs have you recorded so far?
In my career or for this year?
Yeah, man. This year, 2021.
In my career?
Yeah.
I gone maybe over 130 or 150 songs or something like that. Somewhere right there. Because if you dig deep and you go on YouTube, you see a lot of Papa BEETO. And there's a lot that I haven't put up there.
Okay, so which part of Jamaica do you come from? Which part of Jamaica?
I was born in Kingston 11, but I grew up mostly in East Rural St. Andrew, Bull Bay, like 9 miles out of Kingston. Which is more borderline Kingston. So I grew up in Bull Bay all my life. Nice atmosphere, beautiful, nice people, so, it's really great in Bull Bay. And as I said before, Bob Marley was living there, Rita Marley was living there, Freddie McGregor was living there, Peter Tosh was living there, Bunny Wailer was living there, and Freddie McGregor was living there, and Judy Mowat was living there out in Bull Bay.
Okay, so hold on for me. This is a Reggae Sound Splash show. We have on the line Papa BEETO, live and direct from the US, live on the Reggae Sound Splash show. Let me play one of your songs called So Much Love for my listeners to listen to the song. And I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Papa BEETO, I gonna give you some love. Got so much love that I have to share.
Yo, them man called Cure this. You are listening to the Reggae Sound Splash show on Wood's Reggae H every Sunday. Don't know. So the thing go.
So much love that I have to share. If I could sell my love, I'll be a millionaire. I got love here, love dear, love everywhere. Love just a bounce over the atmosphere. The amount of love me have people say it's unfair. Me have it in a bungle and me have it in a pair. The give away me love and me don't really care. And if it run out, me just draw for the spear. The amount of love me have is like a nightmare. Papa BEETO spread him love everywhere. So much love that I have to share.
Hey Djmarleycure, make them know that you are the baddest for the #1 station. The good is wow.
So much love
Djmarleycure
that I have to
Djmarleycure.
share. If I could sell my love.
So much love.
Oh my God, that's my baby, one of my darling song. You see, when I hear this song, hit on the song called Feel So Nice. Music make you feel so nice. I always switch over because I got so much love that I have to share. I'm loving these two songs, I love, that's my signature song right here, So Much Love.
Okay, Papa BEETO, have you been signed to any record label?
No, I'm not. I'm not signed to any record label.
So you are an independent artist.
Yes, I'm an independent artist right now.
Okay, so we all know we're in the pandemic times. The coronavirus have conquered every music industry. As an artist, have you been doing any virtual shows?
Well, I'm gonna say this: the coronavirus crippled a lot of people and crippled a lot of business and stuff like that. Things are getting back a little better, but then the virus is coming back somehow. I don't know what they are doing, but there is no shows right now for me. You understand me? Everybody just watching what's going on. And I'm just hoping and praying that things can just get better because there's a lot of people all over the world, a lot of promoters all over the world having their eyes on me, including Africa there. And I am so excited. I really want to come to Africa to perform all these songs,
Yes, sir.
And,
It's It's a
Yes,
blessing.
man. I really want to. I understand that that so much love is just really a trademark song. In a lot of places in Africa. And I am just willing and just ready to go. To start perform song like this and feel so nice. This is my baby song. And there's so much song that I have that I really love, and I'm so happy that I wrote those songs, and I want to perform them live,
Yes, sir.
in front of all you guys.
Yes, sir. Okay, Pabito, you being a Jamaican, let's have a sound system culture. Sound system culture. You have played with Dennis Brown, Sanchez, and many other big Jamaican artists. You being a Jamaican, sound system culture. Sound system culture. Have you been
Okay.
under any? Can you tell me much more about sound system culture back then in Jamaica?
You've been listening that song, the real dancehall story, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I know it gonna put a mark on a lot of people. So we're getting that song ready. So let me just tell you about the sound system culture. The sound system culture, as you know, in the early days, it was like Sir Coxon, but I didn't even put Coxon in my name. I didn't go back so far, you know what I mean? And then you have like King Stitch, and you have Count Machuki, and those, and Lord Comic, and those people in the early days, I heard about them, but I never experienced seeing King Stitch performing. I never see Lord Comic performing. Although I know King Stitch before he died, I know Count Machuki before he died, and I know a Lord Comic before they died, and I know Coxon Dads before he died. But I go from where the dance start to get nice there now. But King Tubby's, I listen to King Tubby's sound. VJs, all those sound that I mentioned, I listen to all of those sound. And as I said, from a tender age, I used to steal out my mom's house just to listen to all these big sounds. I was at some places, oh my God bless where I was, to listen to these dancehall sound system. Because when you're growing up and you're hearing about Arrows, you're hearing about Jack Ruby, you're hearing about, these powerful sound system. Love with Brigadier Jerry, Rankin Joe. You hear about Lone Ranger with Studio 54 and all these names. Terraphanic, you Madu, General Echo. And you can tell you about these guys. You understand? Papa Roots, Nicodemus, Joseph Whale, Charlie Chaplin. You name them. You want to know who these guys are, man. Hurley B, which was a good friend of mine, nice guy, when Ninja Man in his early days, Super Cat, Buru Bantan, I, and those guys. It's just like a trend, these Lieutenant Stitchy in his early days too. King Yellow Man. These drum, you humongous crowd, in dancehall. That time, those are the days when, 1 and 2 fight might broke out in the dance, but people were peaceful. A man danced with his woman, real rubber dub thing, and the DJ chanting,
Yes,
that was the days when you loved the dancehall.
Okay, Papa BEETO, what's the motivation or your advice for the upcoming youth who also want to be in the industry as reggae dancehall artists?
My first advice: take the gun out of the music. Keep the X-rated, like too much daggering. It sort of spoil with kids. Those two things, it sort of spoil with say, little X-rated have to go on. Although X-rated not going to shoot anybody or kill anybody, but definitely, my advice to you: take the gun out of the music. 2 shots in your head and re. When the youngsters them hear that, them think it's okay to have a gun and shoot and kill a man. Because if you advertise about bread, people gonna want to buy bread. Just an example, Beenie Man and Future Trouble sing a song about Red Bull and rum. Trust me.
Wine and Red Bull.
Red Bull and
food.
rum and Red Bull. You tell me something. What Beenie Man did and Future Troubles, they put Red Bull and rum on a sales in every dance right now. So people go for that. When Popcorn and Vibes Cartel did their song about clocks. You know, say I go back to and I buy a clocks.
Yeah, man.
And I buy a clocks to somebody else too.
Yes, sir.
Trust me, yes. Because I'm telling you, and if you talk about gun going to sell. And if you talk about sex, people want more sex.
Okay,
you understand me?
Let me answer this question. Few weeks ago, there was an argument that the current dancehall songs is full of violence, crime. Bad lyrics. And Shaggy came out to say the 90s dancehall is the most powerful dancehall, but the current dancehall is full of violence, F and P words, and so on and so on and so on. And the beats sound like hip hop and the trap music. And Chronix reply Shaggy that we are in a new generation. So the new generation are also coming out with their own style of music. Do you agree with Shaggy or do you agree with Chronix?
Yes, we are in a new era. I'm not lying, and I would like to in the new trend too. But as we said, the songs are full of violence and crossover and hip hop. It have to mix up. I don't have a problem with that. The only problem is the type of lyrics. You know, and we have to remember that we have kids growing up.
Yes, sir.
You know, yes, we have kids growing up, and if we turn